Thanks, guys.
Right, I'm live, finally. Yes, thank you. Sometimes you just want it to work first time, don't you? Good. Right. Hopefully people will start joining in momentarily. Oops.
Nick Hamilton, can you hear me? Nick Hamilton?
Oh, it's streaming on that too.
Can you unmute
Right.
yourself?
Yes, I'm fine, Jack. How are you?
How's that?
Gotcha, brilliant. All right. Looking to do an interview in about 2 minutes.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Right. This is not how I saw my my weekend going. With I'm in a Zoom call with Emanuele Pirro, Nick Hamilton, Mike Epps, Antonio Liuzzi, Esteban Guerrieri, Adrian Fernandez, Max Papis, Ariel Severe, Tom Ingram, Jan Magnussen, Sebastian Prio. That's actually Sean Galal, whatever his name is pronounced. Tiago Montero, Gabby Chavez, Nuno Pinto's a sim racer. Who else? David Brabham, Petter Solberg, Stoffel Van Dorn. This is mental. Absolutely mental. So let me just bring the old Zoom chat across here. And I just saw on one of these pages, where did he go? I swear I've just seen him. Mike Epps. I swear I just saw Juan Pablo. But yeah, all of these names. There's Stoffel. Petter Solberg. Jesus Christ. James Collado, 2012 GP2 Championship winner. There's Juan Pablo. My favourite F1 driver, right there. Crazy, crazy shit. So, how is everybody? I'm sim racing world here right now. Yeah, it's madness, isn't it? So I got qualifying at about 6 o'clock for the first race, and then it'll be the last chance qualifier roughly 7:45. Sorry, 6:45. So I've got a bit of waiting around to do, but all good. Oh come on! I hate it when it does that, but.
Hey, Nick, they're just finishing an onboard lap, and they'll go straight to you after that.
No worries.
Thanks, Nick.
No problem.
Nick Hamilton there. Totally not how I saw my day going. Right, I need to find my chat, and then
part of the lap is exactly the same as the Formula One part, just the first part and the last part different. Overtaking will be good. I'm confident of that. After Lime Rock, good track, difficult to overtake.
that's Johnny and Palmer.
Well, we've got the legends, obviously, in those M23, but another real-life driver joining us in the LMP3 car is Nick Hamilton. He's been doing a lot of sim as of late, and obviously sponsored by Rocket Phones as well this year, waiting for the British Touring car to get back underway. Nick, how you going so far on Nürburgring?
Do some laps.
Not too bad, bud. I haven't had as much practice out as I would have liked, but yeah, I'm in fully VR tonight, so it's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, looking forward to it.
You find it really sweaty in the VR goggles? I find I'm drenched when I get out of those.
Yeah, for sure. It gets hot, but it's almost like wearing a helmet, which is nice. So you can always look to the apex. So yeah, I'm going to see how I get on tonight. But these guys are super fast, so it's going to be an interesting one for sure.
I don't think he even knows who
Prior
I
to
am.
this, how much sim had you done before this whole sort of lockdown, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of development work for Project Cars. I did Project Cars 1 and 2, but that was mainly just work. I never really put myself into the sim. I didn't do any iRacing stuff.
Oh, I can't say that here.
Fully developing the game. So I haven't actually done sim racing for a good 4 or 5 years. So yeah, getting back in the seat and trying to do it properly and minimize a bit of testing. I've done not too bad, but yeah, I mean it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, Eric,
Keeps me
it's
and it's something to do during the period of time.
you scheduled the stream, you set it to go live, and it just kept throwing errors up at me, and it was starting to piss me off. But we're here now. That's good.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
Well, that gave me a five place grid penalty, so that didn't help.
Yeah. Hey, listen, best of luck today.
Cheers, buddy.
Well, thanks very much. And with that,
How is anyone supposed to concentrate with all that shit going on? I'll turn pedal cam on in a minute. Shit. Hey, Matt. It's going okay. It was as best as it can be. You know, you can wake me up now. Just look at those names. Better exit at the final corner. Feels like the track's getting quicker. I did a 55.4 this morning, but I haven't been able to get anywhere near since. Oh, that's not good. Thank you, Jeremy. Ah, that didn't go well. Deja vu. Yeah, Warsaw. Yeet. Ah, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Who's hoovering in the background? Oh, this Nightbot's finally woken up. Is the volume okay? Could probably do with going a bit higher. Shit. Exclamation mark race will tell you all you need to know. Increase game volume, yes, because Zoom's so bloody loud. Fuck. Oh, that's legal, is it? Cool. Someone's left their Zoom mic turned on. Gutierrez warming his tyres again. Losing all my time there. I just overtook Gutierrez. Right, let's turn the game volume up a bit. Let's put foot cam on. There we go. Will Aiden finally notice me? Was I supposed to? I don't know. But welcome anyway. It's manic here right now. Maximilian Gunther is here. But that's the entry list for today. Oh dear. And I have put in a 35.4 as well, so that will put me with Stoff. There we go. Well, Hamilton's in the wall. Fuck. Right, it's that corner. That's where I'm losing my time. Ah. Overdriving. I can get into the 35s. Fuck! Story time will be done when it's done. With all the stuff that I've been invited to do lately, that's kind of had to take a back seat for now. Oh, that meme again. Oh, come on. Piece of shit car.
Hey, Mike, you ready? Mike, can you unmute your mic? Mike? Is that Mike X?
Okay, I think I'm on mute.
Yeah, sweet. All right.
Cool.
Louis, he's ready. Yep, he's ready.
Winner, is that Mike Epps?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, we can hear you. How you doing? That was easy, wasn't it?
Oh, Mike won. Shit.
I've put a lot of laps in. I've done a good 100 and something laps earlier today and yesterday, trying to get faster around here, and seem to have gotten onto it so far. So yeah.
How many laps do you normally do? Because you're usually a front runner. So because the title's on the line, have you stepped it up a bit in terms of effort?
Yeah,
Mike's
well,
actually leading the pro
anyone who's in sim
category.
racing will know every different simulator program you use has a slightly different feel to it. And with R-Factor 2, I find I need to put a few more laps in than normal to get up to speed. It's just a few unorthodox things that you seem to have to do to go quick. So just put the time in, get down to that time. I even use a bit of data. I've got Motec data, so I use the files off of that to actually do data analysis in between sessions and everything. There's so much you can actually do with sim racing outside of the actual program as well. So been using that and found a few little tricks to go quick, and it's paid off at the moment until we get to the final where all the sim boys are ahead of me. So
Cool. Well, best of luck for the final. Mike Epps is straight through, but next up we're going to have the first Legends race.
So what am I bringing the car to a stop? It's annoying because I know I can go quicker. Who's still got their mic turned on? I hate this car. Trying to brake too late. Hamilton brake tested me! Stoffel sandbagging. Oh, come on. So they fix us somewhere. I'm overdriving. Have a break. Come back to it.
Let me get on to one of the Studio 397 guys. I'm not sure there's going to be enough time to start the quali lap now, but at least we can see if Petrol can be in the race.
Let's.
Right. Okay. That means that you would have joined after qualifying started. Okay. Sorry.
Oops. Have I accidentally? Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, good. The sim contenders here. Is that Jensen Button I see? What's happened to our factor? Ah, they're going to restart the weekend. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's try again. Let's try again. Having my oh, I'm on the thing twice. Okay, right. First time using Zoom. Can't you tell? Let's go full window look of view. Lost a little bit of time with that fuck up at the end. Too much rear brake. Oh dear. Close though in the middle. Try a wider entry into turn 2.
Hey Jensen, can you hear me? Oh, your mic's very distant.
Oh, is it?
It sounds a little bit better now.
I'll try and bring you closer.
That's better, that's better.
Cool.
Sweet, well done. Cool for an interview?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet. They'll come to you momentarily.
Let's see. Fit Antonio Liuzzi, if I want to say his full name, completing top 5. Great drive from Button, and I think we can join him now. Jensen, another commanding drive. You're always at the front in these Legends trophies, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's just keeping on the circuit. I mean, you're so tense on the steering wheel, even when you've got a 2-second gap at the front. You're so tense because it can so easily go wrong because you just can't feel the rear end so well. So, but really, yeah, I mean, sorry that race wasn't so exciting, but yeah, it was a good race for me. And the start, I actually saw the lights, so had a good get on.
Yeah, did you miss the battle a little bit? Because we all enjoyed you trying to get past Jan last time out.
Yeah, I could see in the mirrors there was a bit of action going on with.
Oh, was he fighting Jan Magnussen again?
JP, so it was cool to watch from the rear, but I'll take the win any day.
Okay, congratulations. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So Jensen Button then victorious in the Legends Trophy race. Really
we're going to qualifying now.
From him, his second win in 3 races, and he was second in the race he didn't win. I think he's starting to become very much the front runner.
Here's Sebastian.
I've lost it. Yeah, a knock off the TT. I've lost the thread.
Right. I'm not racing World Champions, no. He's in a different race to me. He's in the Legends race, I'm in the Pro race. Sebastian Priaulx has joined as well. the son of Andy, BTCC and WTCC champion. Actually, did he win the BTCC?
Andy Prio, you there?
Andy Prio, there you go.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm here.
You, Andy. Brilliant, brilliant. Is there any way you can show Seb's face a bit more if you bring the camera around?
Sure, let's have a go.
If we can get you in front of the camera and then Seb in the background, that would be beautiful.
Are we looking at something like this, maybe?
Something like that, landscape if possible.
A legend in his own right, certainly an incredible touring car driver, but looking pretty good as well in these M23s.
Yeah, Andy Prio, thanks for joining us. A really strong performance there. It feels like you're getting, closer and closer to the front each time.
Oh well, I had a tough one this time. I mean, it's tough to get on the pace. These guys are really competitive, and we're sharing the sim, Seb and I, so we're fighting over the laps. But I'm really happy. I had a podium in the Sebring and the podium in the race before that. So
Seb's racing me,
but not quite there yet.
Is there a reason why you're not quite there yet? Is it just a case of if Seb wasn't around, you'd practice more, or do you think these guys have a bit more experience or something?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's like everything. I think you've got to commit to your craft, and I'm still learning. I mean, I'm the old school.
He's gone.
I'm used to being
rip
in my bum, It's really to fine tune your skills whilst we're all staying at home. So, and watching Seb now in the pro session, it's going to be really tough.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us, Andy. Congratulations. See you in the reverse grid. So there we go. Maybe it's internet connection that is Andy Prio's issue with his pace.
He's doing well considering he's got some laggy internet.
Thanks, Andy. Great job.
I am shitting myself. I think we're missing a couple of drivers though. Who's in my split? Not Max. Max is not in this split. Discord. Driver briefing. I am with Adam Christodoulou, Bobby Thompson, Devlin DeFrancesco, Esteban Guerrieri, Chewy, Esteban Gutierrez, Gabriel Chavez, Jack Doohan, James Collado, Maxime Martin, Max Gunther, Nick Hamilton, Scott Mitchell, Sebastian Montoya, Sebastian Prio, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Tom Ingram. That is a powerful grid. And the sim racing grid is pretty good as well. But I'm not going to get anywhere near them. I was a second off. What's his name? Yovsky though. This morning, so can't complain. Oh shit! Is this qualifying? Fuck. All right. No looking at chat. Concentrate. 13 of 15. I'll take that. Jesus, that was manic. Right. This is fucking mental. Seb Prio, James Collado, Nicholas Hamilton, Devlin De Francesco, Stoffel Van Dorn, Esteban Gutierrez. I'm numb. I didn't qualify last, that's the important thing. Someone jumped the start. Oh dear, someone's bought the farm behind me. There goes Collado. Oh no! Oh god, the dirty air is real. That's a cut trap for Prio. Collado's off again. Oh, Collado's going for another spinneroonie. There goes Guerrieri. I just put one on a pro racing driver. Oh, Guerrieri's off. think De Francesco's made a mistake. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you can't do that, Seb. Come on. Final lap, lads. Come on! Come on! Oh, Prio's fucked off. There he is. I think that lag's catching up with them.
Hello, Stoffel. Can you hear me?
Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Guys, this is a win for us. This is a win. Oh, fucking yes!
Esteban Gutierrez, are you there? Can you unmute yourself?
I think I was 9th.
Hello, Esteban, can you hear
Was
me?
I actually 9th?
Are you able to speak? Great. They're going to come to you for an interview.
Excellent. I'm here.
Thank you.
We're waiting for an interview.
First corner. You know, that's a risk that he wouldn't have wanted to take. He's capable of getting through. He's leading the Pro Drivers' Championship. But I'd rather be Mike Epps or Max Günther or even Esteban Gutierrez straight through, no pressure. You know, it's just one race for this title.
Well, let's speak to Esteban Gutierrez then, shall we? The second place finisher. Jolyon Palmer wants to be him. And I think we can now speak to Esteban. Congratulations, Esteban. Decent race for you. Second place, straight through to the final.
Yeah, it was interesting. I didn't really get a lot of practice. I'm also doing the 24 hours of Nürburgring at the same time. So
I wasn't even last of the finishes either.
To just join the server.
I finished 9th.
Yeah, get grips with the track.
Nick Hamilton got disqualified for some reason.
That we got straight into the final, and I think it was a good battle in the first lap at the
Fucking
start.
hell.
The first 2 corners, which is very tricky. But yeah, I think on the final we'll try to push a bit more.
I'm going to have to clip that, I think.
And how are you feeling
put that up.
battling for the championship of the Pro Drivers?
It's great. I think it's all about consistency. I just try to keep clean races.
Print screen that for my own...
you know, sim
for my own personal amusement.
It's only been a few weeks that I got involved into this, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. Especially, you know, the interaction with all my followers, my fans, which are here on the Twitch channel. So yeah, it's great to be sharing what we love and everything with
Send that to my mum.
Thank you very much for joining us, Esteban. Best of luck for the final.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot, and great job on the commentary and everything you guys do. Thank you.
I've still got one more race to do. I've got the last chance qualifier as well.
Who is advancing straight through to the
so
final.
all the pros who finish 5th and below in their respective races will go into another race. So I've got one more race to do. That's going to be happening at about 7-ish or 6:45, I think. So I'm going to log off this server once it's finished loading, and then log into the last chance qualifier server and see what's what. So. I got 69 viewers. Nice. Ah, dear. Fucking crazy.
David Brabham, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah?
Great. Yeah, they're going to come to you in about between 30 seconds and a minute, if that's okay with you.
Cool.
Looking forward to it. Great driving.
Not
enjoyed that.
Last
enjoyed
week
it.
you had all of the Jones soda bottles open and...
Where's Ed Jones this
was
week?
Was it not? It was Ed Jones that was always in the Jones soda.
I'm waiting for Ed Jones to win the Jones Soda Last Chance qualifier. He's not in it this week.
It's a shame. It's a shame. There's going to be some competition in there as well, because there was some chaos in the first Pro Drivers race. With that, though, we do have another Legends race coming up in just a little bit. We've got a sim race in between with the Pro Sim drivers, whoever they are. Now they're pretty damn quick, but we've got another Legend standing by for Jack to speak with, and it is none other than Jack Brabham.
And just before we get into this, guys, smash that like button. That's what he sounds like.
How are you enjoying this this sim racing? Like, I feel like you've got the pace, but something always happens. So you're in the mix and in the chaos.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
I hope they put me on the
I mean, I've not been able
on the stream celebrating, because I'll be disappointed if I wasn't.
It's better chasing the pack down, which I always enjoy.
David Brabham, what a legend!
This weekend I'm struggling for a bit of pace. I was kind of surprised to actually be 10th in qualifying. I finished 10th, so I look forward to the next one.
Yeah. How long have you been doing the sort of sim racing stuff? Is it only since global events, or had you been dabbling a little before then?
No, it's global events. Yeah, never really touched it, and it's kind of interesting because I do kind of get a bit mad and I shout a bit, and I always used to tell the kids off when they were playing games and they'd lose it, and I'd tell them stop it because it's just ridiculous. And now they've got their own back because they're seeing me do exactly the same thing,
rage quitting
10 times worse.
You haven't smashed anything yet? You haven't broken any screens or anything?
No, I haven't smashed anything, but boy, it can be frustrating. With this car too, you do a lap and it's quick and you think, well, how did I do that? And then you try and copy it the next lap and it's like, you're half a second slower and you just don't know why. So it's a challenge for everyone. But a couple of the guys obviously are really super quick, like Jensen and Mags has been pretty quick as well over the course of the races. And just trying to figure it out.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for joining us, David.
All right, thanks, guys.
And of course it is David Brabham. Listen, Jack, your first name, his last name, it's easy to do. But nonetheless, he's right. We started. Sorry?
I'm not criticizing. I've done worse.
It's fine. I was criticizing myself. I would never do that to you and put you on the spot like that. But
right, I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. I'll be back in a second. I'll leave the zoom up so you can see everybody doing their thing.
Cool to hear the inconsistencies of that car is tough to get used to. I do love
it's
as well.
It's fucking shit, mate. That's what that car
Thanks,
is.
David. Brilliant.
I thought that was Ed talking to me. Shit. That car, the LMP3 is shit. Like, really shit. I just don't get along with it. I think that's probably. I think it's more picnic. Problem in chair, not in car. Some people are bastard quick in the old LMP3. I just cannot get along with it. Then again, I haven't driven it for a good couple of months. Last time I drove it was SRCA. Right, I'm gonna grab a drink. BRB. Oh man, it feels good to stand up. Oh dear. Oh, is everybody still here? Looks like James Collada stole a motocross bike. Look at Darren Turner's rig. That is, I want that. That is goals right there. Yeah, JT, I don't like the LMP3. It's, you want to drive it like an LMP2, but you have to drive it like an LMP, or sorry, a GT3, and I think that's the bit that's fucking me about with it. It's not nice. James Collado was he was Esteban Gutierrez's teammate in GP2 in 2012. I think he won it. He won GP2 in 2012, but he never got the Formula 1 drive. Bobby Thompson was in my race. He's a BTCC driver. Look at who's you probably all know Mitchie. There's JPM just chilling. Favorite Formula 1 driver he was. You broke my head. Classic. Ingram's fallen asleep. Nick Hamilton. See, all the pros are wearing their kit, and here I am in a Warsaw shirt. Colado's in WEC now. Sweet. Vitantonio Liuzzi. Probably remember him from Toro Rosso days. Jan Magnussen, father of Kevin. He's here. David Brabham, son of Jack, and was Simtech driver in 1994. So it's all good. Tiago Montero, ex-Formula 1 driver. Oh, I love JPM. Ed, the guy who's been putting people in for interviews, actually got to work with him for World's Fastest Gamer. Apparently he's a lovely guy, but his head is in the gutter. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You get some boots to go sim racing in, you'll be faster than the GP2 champion. I was actually faster than Tom Ingram this morning. That's the pros are probably signed into the server and gone, "Who the fucking hell's this guy?" But the narcissist in me is going to want to watch the official stream later on and just see if I'm mentioned. Jan Yovsky. What a unit that guy is. That was brilliant. I'm assuming, Bland, you're talking about Interlagos 2001, where he absolutely murked Michael with his rolling start abilities. Where's my Ferrari contract? I didn't spin in the race. But all I'll say is, I got this all came about because of a phone call that I got Thursday afternoon, and it was Ed Trevelyan Johnson. The hello Jan, can we bring you in him? And it said, I've got you a job, and I said, well, what kind of job? It said, how do you fancy doing the race on Saturday? And I said, what, as commentators? What, JP can't do it? I'll be alongside Jack. And he went, no, driving. And I was like, fuck off. But he was oh shit, is that me? No? Okay, that's the live broadcast anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, and he said, you want to drive? And I was like, well, what car and where? And he said, I can't tell you. And then I got put into the WhatsApp group and it said, oh, it'll be the LMP3 at the Nürburgring. I was like, fuck off. All right, then, it'll be fun. And this morning when I woke up, I was just like, do you know what? I'm just going to drive. If I'm last, I'm last. I don't care. But I got to stick one on a professional racing driver. Admittedly, he had gone off the track, but I stuck it on him into turn one. I can say that I overtook a professional racing driver, and I got to race against Stoffel Van Dorn and Esteban Gutierrez. This is crazy what is going on. I know people are like, oh yeah, but Jimmy Broadbent got to race against pro racing drivers before you did and gets to do it regularly and all that stuff, but like this is a big deal right now, so I better ask the question if I'm to log into the Last Chance Qualifier server. Jimmy was complaining he was the only streamer racing the pros. Yeah, but Super GT did it, didn't he? Sure he did. Oh, the Last Chance Qualifier server hasn't gone up yet. Let me just refresh. There you go. TR Pro Last Chance Qualifier. What's the password? Right, let's grab my other phone. Business and bitches, you know how it is. Scott McLaughlin is now live on Twitch, but you don't want to watch that. Last Chance Qualifier. So 9th from Heat 2. I'm going to start 19th in this next race. Jimmy totaled the car 30 minutes into a 24-hour race at Nordschleife. Fucking hell. Let me just turn display cap off a second. Oh, it's the same password as before. Okay. I'm just here to have fun. That's the only thing. Because you see, with Jimmy's bread and butter with his YouTube is racing games and shit like that, whereas mine is story time. And I know, and you can tell there's only 47 people watching right now, apparently. 48 people watching right now. You know, people don't subscribe to me for sim racing. People subscribe to me for story time. But what I want to do is let you know that this exists and it's enjoyable and all that stuff. I started this channel doing sim racing. Storytime was a fluke. If I hadn't done that Andrea Moda race at Silverstone just before Christmas of 2017, Storytime would never have existed, because I was sat at my parents' house with a beer on my phone. I was like, oh, there's got to be more to this Andrea Moda story. And I was like, hello Reddit, hello Darkness Pandemic, who was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he still is, but thanks Matt. It's crazy how that's all taken off. Oh, that's bright. Oh, Jesus. Oh, a nice onboard battle. Onboard of the battle was shown. Cool. See, because Jack Nichols is a Wolverhampton Wanderers supporter and I'm a Walsall supporter. That's why I'm wearing the shirt. The arts department. I need to do some more art stuff. I do need to do some more art stuff. So let's see who we've got in the last chance qualifier then. Should be good. Well, I don't have to qualify for the race, which is good news. So, if I finish 5th or above, I go into the final, and I will get another race. But 5th and below, you're done for the day. So, excuse me, it's deliberately rigged in such a way that everybody does at least 2 races. So even if you end up in the spanner race, which is this one, you're still going to have another go. There's going to be more people on the grid, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So what I'll probably do after the stream is record the 2 races off the stream and then put them up, because people don't want to sit around and watch all the crap in between. But I'm having fun, and that's the main thing. So Lachlan DeFrancesco, Harrison Newey, Harry Tinknell, Sean Galisle, James Headley, James Pull, Sebastian Prio, Gabby Chavez, Devlin DeFrancesco, Esteban Gurrieri, Bobby Thompson, Scott Mitchell, Johnny Adam Christodoulou, Kevin Hansen, Nick Hamilton, me. This is going to be fun. Oh, James Collado. Right, still a bit of warm-up. Yeah, there's no pit lane speed limiter for whatever reason. Oh god, who's this behind me? Right, let's dive out of the way. Give him the sorry flash. Whee!
Okay, Nikodem, can you hear me?
Nikodem Wisniewski, Williams Esports driver.
Nikodem Wisniewski.
There you go. Did I out-qualify Jensen? No, because I'm not in the same race as Jensen.
Nikodem Wisniewski, can you hear me?
He cannot, Ed.
Wisniewski gets all over the place at the start, drops down the order, and Huis doesn't even make it through.
Hayes.
Terzic capitalized
Bono
on all
Hayes.
that. He went well up the order, finished third place, but that had a little bit of everything. Yayovsky again, dominant at the front, Julian.
Yeah, Yayovsky great. Wisniewski, that move though on Bono Huis, not good. But he made it into fifth, and you know he's got away with it. He's into the final. But
Oh, did Nikodem Wisniewski hit somebody? Shocker.
Fired him straight at the next corner. No, thank you. I mean, I know it's probably unintentional, but you can't just get through like that. The stewards turned a blind eye to it, and
I think Jimmy's given up.
He's out for that.
Yeah,
tough.
Yeah, that is a bitter pill to swallow, undoubtedly. He does pick up points for, as you say, Jack, 6th place, but no chance to capitalize in the final with Yayovsky through. That pretty much brings it down to a 2-horse race when we get into this. Of course, the Legends race first, but when we get into the final.
Paul's pulling me along.
Wisniewski's not showing for me, the driving necessary to win the title, because he qualified second, but he was super loose at the first corner, almost spun there. That's what dropped him back in the order. That's what got him into the mess. And then he was not too calm and assured driving through. So to think he's then going to win the race and Yayovsky finishes 6th or lower, it would take something pretty dramatic, I think. Erhan Yayovsky looking very strong, 14 points clear of Nikodem Wisniewski, and Bono Huis then in 3rd place, not through to the final. But that Chavez-Epps-Gunter battle is the next one to focus on, because Gabby Chavez is in the Jones Soda last chance qualifier next up, so he needs to,
oh,
needs
shit.
to get through that.
It's happening, boys.
The pro drivers element of the All-Star Cup leaderboard.
Yeah, and he's been in that many times. One of the pro drivers you guys touched on earlier about Rig was Stoffel Van Dorn. I know he did start on a G29. I think he's
better
upgraded. Yeah, I think he's upgraded to a Fanatec DD.
Fanatec, if you're listening. Okay, let's not do that in the race. Good hands. Overtake that fucker. I think he was done. He pulled over. Oh, we could do so many pull puns afterwards. I'll have a replay file as well. I can use that battle. I can get a screenshot. Oh, yeah, it's going to look so cool as my Facebook cover photo. I'm using the Santino Ferrucci strat here. Update to car numbers in Discord for last chance qualifier. Good thing I'm checking, isn't it? Where was I? 9th in Heat 2. Car number 9. What? Alright, so I don't need to do anything. I confused me. Oh, we've got qualifying now. Shit. Oh, I do have to actually qualify for it. Alright, let's go out and hammer in a quick lap. I say quick. I can't do anything with that. Ah! $135.4. Not good. Oh, that was not a good lap. I'm last.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
That was a shit lap. Alright, last race of the evening. Missed call from AdmiralLaWind. I'm in the server, Ed. Calm down. I can't qualify. I'm useless. 5 laps. Cheers, Greg. My legs have gone numb. Fucking adrenaline is going. Who's hit something? What? Drive through for cutting the track? Can I get that deleted? Oh shit! Alright, better come in and serve the pit stop then. That was dangerous. Yeah, there's no pit lane speed limiter, I just had to drive through the pit lane. Now this is pod racing. But I'm back to where I was before I had the penalty anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Sean, do not. Don't you fucking dare. Shit. Alright, that's not going to look good on the stream. Do not flash him for doing what you did to me. I'll message him on WhatsApp after this. So apologise for that. Yeah, I'll hold my hands up and say I hit him. Car's not even that damaged. Goliath's out. Shit. That's my fault. In my defense, it's my first time. That's that Richard Burns skills. One lap to go. Yeah, Wreckfest was last week. Oh, I'll take a freebie right on the line.
Gabby, good race.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, brilliant. Gonna run for an interview. That's all right.
Perfect. Yeah.
Thanks, man. Well done.
Who was that? Man, I got beat by Nicholas Hamilton. Okay. Who was that? I have no idea. Okay. But I finished both races. That's something. That is something. So, I can't really complain at that. Awesome. Without the drive-through, I probably would have finished 10th or something, or 9th again. But that was so much fun, actually, while I'm here. Sean.
Can you hear us?
Oh, dear.
Got you guys.
Hello, Gabby. Yeah, okay. How are you doing? How was that? A lot of pressure for that race or not really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've made it to the final in a straight shot yet, so I gotta stop doing this. It puts unnecessary pressure because I feel like I definitely have the speed. I just somehow, somewhere or another, I keep ending up in the LCQ, but thankfully made it through, and
there we go. I've
in
apologized.
points battle to
So,
hopefully get that 30K for charity later on today.
Something we've been wondering about, what's your wheel attached to? Because it seems like it's just on like some metal that really moves around a lot. It doesn't seem very sturdy to us.
Show you guys. Yeah, this is it's an old chassis I got, I think, in like 2005, and it's where I built my first simulator. It's been with me all over the country.
Chavez, Collado, Guerrieri, Nui, and Tinknell go to the final.
It's not very sturdy with a direct drive wheel, but it does the job.
That's
okay, well, seemingly so, because it's another win, and we'll see you in the final.
Not the best of races, but I'm glad I finished.
Great to speak to Gabby Chavez, who, as he says, is up for the $30,000 that you get for as the winning pro driver in the Race All-Star Series, fully charged by Rocket Phones. But when we come back, we will have the grand final, but before then, it's the Legends Trophy Reverse Grid, also known as the Guaranteed Carnage race with really famous racing drivers. We'll see you for that.
I don't know, this one wasn't much better.
Here on the race.
Oh, man. Oh, what's Zoom like? Man.
Well, ultimately, we get what we wanted. Chavez makes it in. That puts our 4 protagonists in the title hunt for the pro drivers into the finals. So we've got a battle to watch for, even though it might be further down the field with the sim drivers at the front.
Oh, it's Dario. Harrison Nui. Is Sean even in this? No, but that is something. Oh, I don't know what to say after that. That was the best thing ever. That was really something. I murdered Sean Kyle, yeah. Monaco's other former racing driver. Guaranteed carnage in the other one. So I've apologised to Sean at least. Even though it's just a bit of fun, you gotta apologise when you've made mistakes. And I would have done that off stream, even if I wasn't streaming, I should say. So I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless. I suppose, are we going to get story time? No. What's the point? You just watch this. Just watch the stream. That's... There is that, you know. I think 63 people watched me murder Sean Gullisle, so... It's not the way I wanted that to go, to be honest. But I finished. JB. Alright, JB. Is that Mike Epps? Oh, hello, Jensen. Jensen. We can see your crotch, bro. Right. I'm probably going to sign off here then, because there's not much else to say, not much else to do. Other than drink myself silly. So, thanks for stopping by. I hope I'll get invited to do this again. There is going to be a season 2. Hopefully I'll get invited back. Hopefully they'll change the car as well. I don't get on very well with the LMP3, so it'll be interesting to see what it is. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and joining in and watching me do this. It's nice to do this from time to time, because obviously you know me for story time and all that stuff, but this is where I started with the channel and things like that. So massive thank you to everybody that's been here, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. So until then, bye.